Namaste and welcome to Yoga Vidya practice video. This is a beginner's yoga class. So you'll start by lying on your mat in Shavasana. You want your legs 2 to 3 feet apart, arms 8 to 12 inches from your body, palms up, chin tucked in, and taking a few deep relaxing breaths, feeling your abdomen rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Through the whole class, try to stay focused on your breath, trying not to think. If it helps you stay focused, you can repeat a mantra if you know one, or any relaxing or uplifting phrase. Feel like your whole body is completely relaxed, sinking down deeply into the floor. And now bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And roll your head from side to side a couple times. And bring your legs together, stretch your arms over your head, stretch your whole entire body from your toes to your fingers. And release. And then we'll come up to a seated position and we'll start with a couple rounds of alternate nostril breathing. So you want to try to sit as comfortably as you can now in whatever cross-legged seated position is comfortable for you, or if you need to, you can also sit on a chair. And then for the alternate nostril breathing, you want to have your right hand with the first 2 fingers tucked in. Your left hand with your thumb and first finger touching together. And then inhale deeply, exhale completely. And bring your right thumb to your right nostril. Inhale through the left side deeply. Retain, closing off both nostrils with your thumb and ring finger. Hold your breath. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain, closing off both sides. Exhale left. Inhale left, retain, exhale right, inhale right, retain, exhale left, inhale left, retain, exhale right, inhale right, retain. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain. Exhale left. And bringing your hands down to rest on your knees, keeping your eyes closed. Just breathe normally for a few breaths. And trying not to think, just keep your mind focused on your breath. And then slowly coming up to a standing position, we'll get ready for some sun salutations. And sun salutations are 12 postures we do in a fluid sequence at the beginning of a yoga class for a warm-up. So you want to stand at the front end of your mat, hips tucked in, shoulders back, arms relaxed, chin parallel to the floor. Inhale deeply, exhale, prayer position. Inhale your arms up, arch back a little bit if you can, and exhale your hands forward all the way down to the floor. Inhale the right leg all the way back, hips down, head up, and hold your breath. Other leg back, plank position. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead to the floor. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, inverted V. Inhale the right foot all the way up between the hands. Exhale the other leg. Inhale up and back. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale up and back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale the left leg all the way back. Hold your breath, other leg back. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra, exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left all the way up between the hands. Exhale, the other leg. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, right all the way back. Hold your breath, other leg back. Exhale down, inhale cobra, exhale inverted V. Inhale right all the way up between the hands. Exhale the other leg. Inhale up and back. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale up and back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale left all the way back. Hold your breath, other leg back. Exhale down, inhale cobra, exhale inverted V. Inhale left all the way up between the hands. Exhale the other leg. Inhale up and back. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale up and back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale right all the way back. Hold your breath, other leg back. Exhale down, inhale cobra, exhale inverted V. Inhale right all the way up between the hands. Exhale the other leg. Inhale up and back. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale up and back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale left all the way back. Hold your breath, other leg back. Exhale down. Inhale cobra. Exhale inverted V. Inhale left all the way up between the hands. Exhale the other leg. Inhale up and back. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale up and back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale right all the way back. Hold your breath, other leg back. Exhale down. Inhale cobra. Exhale inverted V. Inhale right all the way up between the hands. Exhale the other leg. Inhale up and back. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Inhale up and back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale left all the way back. Hold your breath, other leg back. Exhale down. Inhale cobra. Exhale inverted V. Inhale left all the way up between the hands. Exhale the other leg. Inhale up and back. Exhale, palms down. And coming to rest now on your mat in Shavasana. Laying on your back, legs 2 to 3 feet apart, arms 8 to 12 inches from your body, palms up, chin slightly tucked in. And we'll come to this resting posture several times throughout the class. And every time we do, you first want to arrange yourself comfortably and symmetrically. And take a few deep relaxing breaths. And try to feel that on your exhales, all the tension is leaving your body. You're becoming completely relaxed and very heavy. And as your breath slows down and your heart rate slows down, you want to focus your attention on your breath, stopping any mental conversations you're having with yourself. And then keeping your eyes closed, using as little movement as possible, come up and around on your mat to rest in child's pose. So you'll be sitting on your heels, your forehead on the mat in front of you, and your arms next to your legs with your hands by your feet. And you want to be as comfortable in this position as you can, so if you need to, you can spread your knees farther apart or closer together, whatever feels the best for you. The important thing is to be able to relax your back and shoulders and your arms and neck and face. If it helps, you can also use a pillow to pad in any spaces in order to help you relax better. And inhale, slowly rolling up, rounding your back as you come up. Bring your head up last. And the first practice asana that we'll be doing today is the dolphin. It's the warm-up exercise or the preparatory exercise for the headstand. It builds up strength in the upper arms. So the first thing you want to do is measure the distance between your elbows. Place your elbows on the mat in front of you, interlocking your fingers together and standing up on your feet. And then you can take one step with your feet away from your body if you want to, so that you can come flatter down. And then what you'll do is exhale your body forward past your hands and inhale back. So it's exhale forward And inhale back. And then you do as many of these as you can. For some people, if it's very, very difficult, it's also possible to put your knees on the floor and do the same thing from the knees. Just make sure that you keep breathing. And when you feel like you've done enough of them, then you want to come back to rest in the child's pose, which is the resting posture we did just before the dolphin. So again, relaxing as much as you can. Take some deep breaths. And after 6 or 7 relaxing breaths, you can come back around on your mat to rest in Shavasana. So you'll be laying on your back, legs 2 to 3 feet apart, arms 8 to 12 inches from your body, palms up and chin tucked in. And once again, relax your whole body. And the next posture that we'll be doing is called the bridge. And the bridge is really good for building up strength in the lower back and in the thighs. So what you want to do is bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor. And then you want your arms alongside your body with your palms facing down. And inhale and lift your hips as high as you can. You want to be up on your feet and your shoulders. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor with your toes pointed straight ahead. And you can have your feet be farther apart. They don't have to be touching together. If your back is not quite as strong, to have your feet a little bit farther apart is easier. And for some people also, if you find it difficult to hold the position, you can bring your hands up underneath your hips to support your hips. And always, for every posture that you do in yoga, if something starts to feel bad or feel painful or like you're straining, you should come down and rest in Shavasana. Otherwise, in order to get the benefits out of the posture, you want to hold it as still as you can for as long as you can. And exhale, bringing your hips back down to the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. And then you can bring your head up to your knees and stretch out your whole entire spine. If you want, you can also roll your body forwards and backwards and side to give your back a nice massage. Whichever feels good for you. And then when you're ready, resting again in Shavasana. And after every posture, you can notice which muscles of your body feel very relaxed. And the next posture that we'll do is called the fish, and it's the counter stretch for the bridge. And from here you want to bring your legs together, your arms underneath your body with your elbows as close together as possible, your palms facing down. You want your hands as much under your thighs as you can get them. And now inhale, push with your arms, arch your back, and drop the top of your head onto the floor. And for some people, if your head is not quite touching the floor, that's okay. But what you should be feeling in the rest of your body is that your legs are together but relaxed. You want only enough tension in your legs to keep the feet together. If your legs are really all tensed up, that means your legs are doing the work of holding the posture and not your back. Weight of the body should be on the hips and elbows, not on your head. Face and neck should be relaxed. And your back should be arching up as high as you can. Make sure both sides of your back are working the same amount. And taking nice deep breaths on every inhale. And inhale your head up, and exhale, release and rest in Shavasana. And now slowly coming up to a seated position. You can either come straight up if you're comfortable with that, or if you find it difficult, you can roll over onto your right side and then come up. And you want to be sitting with your legs stretched straight out in front of you. Both feet pointing up towards the ceiling, sitting straight up on your sit bones. Inhale your arms up. And exhale forward from the hips, reaching towards your feet, letting your hands rest on your legs wherever it's comfortable. And it's more important in this posture not to overstretch at the beginning. It's more important to be comfortable than to try to reach and hold on to your feet if that is not comfortable. What you want to be doing instead is using your exhales to feel like you're coming deeper into the posture with every breath. And then you want to make sure that you relax as much as you can. So relaxing your legs. Relax your hips and lower back. Relax your arms and shoulders. Your neck and your face. And the last thing you want to relax is your mind, focusing on your breath. Try not to think. And just be aware of all the subtle sensations going on inside your body. And inhale, stretch your hands out past your feet, come up with a flat back, and release. And the counter stretch for the seated forward bend is called the inclined plane. So you want to have your hands behind you on the mat with your fingertips pointing away from your body. Take a deep breath, drop your head back, and lift your hips up as high as you can. If you can, you want to try to bring the bottoms of your feet flat to the floor. If this is really uncomfortable for you, it's also possible to do this with bent knees. Just keep breathing. And exhale, release. And now flipping around on your mat so that your head is at the end where your feet were. You'll be resting on your stomach. Making a pillow with your hands. Rest one cheek on your pillow, toes touching together, heels falling out to the sides. And now we'll do a series of back strengthening exercises. The first one that we'll do is called the Cobra, and this one builds strength in the muscles of the upper back. So from where you are, you want to bring your hands underneath your shoulders with your fingertips lined up with the tops of your shoulders, your forehead on the mat, and your legs squeezed tight together for the whole entire thing. And now inhale and lift your head, lift your shoulders, come up as high as you can. Just make sure that you're using mainly back muscles. If your arms are doing the work, then you're not exactly doing it right. You want to make sure that your back is doing more work than the arms. And one good way to test that is to lift your hands just an inch up off the mat so that you can feel that your back muscles are doing the work. Make sure that you keep your elbows tucked in next to your body, your shoulders pulled back away from the ears. And exhale, release. And make a pillow with your hands. Rest the other cheek on the pillow. Toes touching together, heels falling apart. And the next back strengthening exercise we'll do is called the locust. And the locust is the very best one for building strength in the lower back muscles, or if you have any kind of lower back pain or sciatica or herniated discs, this is the very best one for that. So you want to bring your arms underneath your body with your elbows as close together as possible, and your chin on the mat in front of you. And today we'll be doing the half locust, which means one leg at a time. So from where you are, you want to inhale, lift your right leg up as high as you can. Make sure that you're just using the muscles of the right side of your back and not the left leg pushing into the floor to hold yourself up. Keep breathing. And exhale, release. And we'll do the other side. Inhale your left leg up. And again, make sure now you're just using the muscles of the left side of your back and not the right leg pushing into the floor. And exhale, release. And now making a pillow with your hands again. Rest the other cheek on the pillow. Toes together, heels apart. And the next posture that we'll be doing is the bow. And the bow bends the body the opposite way of the seated forward bend. Today we'll do the half bow, which means we'll be holding on to one leg at a time. So from where you are, you first want to grab a hold of the right ankle with the right hand. Place your chin or forehead on the mat in front of you. And now inhale, lift your head and shoulders as high as you can. Lift your knee as high as you can. And keep breathing. And exhale, release. And we'll switch to the other side. So now you'll grab a hold of your left ankle with your left hand. And inhale, lift your head and shoulders, lift your knee as high as you can. Keep breathing. And exhale, release. And placing your hands underneath your shoulders, push back to child's pose. So you're sitting on your heels, your forehead on the mat in front of you, and your arms next to your legs. Again, relax as much as you can. And inhale, slowly rolling up, rounding your back as you come up, bring your head up last. And from here we'll do the half spinal twist. So you want to sit down to the left of your feet. Bring your right leg over the top. And then we can straighten out the left leg. Make sure both sit bones are on the mat, with your right hand behind you on the mat. Inhale your left arm up. And exhale, turn to the right, bring your arm outside your leg, look over the right shoulder. And now you want to try to feel like the twist is going from your lower back all the way up through your neck. Make sure you relax your hips and relax your neck and your face. And exhale, release. And we'll switch to the other side. So now you'll have your right leg stretched straight out and your left leg on top, sitting up nice and straight, with your left hand behind you on the mat. Inhale your right arm up. And exhale, turn to the left, bring your arm outside your leg and look over the left shoulder. Again, make sure you can feel the twist going all the way up your spine. Establishing a nice even pattern of breathing. And exhale, release. And coming up to a standing position, we'll do the standing forward bend. So you want to stand with your legs comfortably close together. And inhale your arms up. And exhale forward from the hips. Keep your back flat as long as you can, coming all the way down. And in this one, it's not as important to touch your feet to the floor as it is to keep your legs completely straight. You also want to try to have the weight of your body over the front part of your feet and not so much over the heels. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your neck, your face. Make sure your eyes are looking toward your knees. And now inhale and slowly roll up, rounding your back as you come up. If you want to bend your knees a little bit on the way up, you can. And release. And the last posture we'll do is the triangle. So you want to stand with your legs 4 to 5 feet apart. And inhale your right arm up. And exhale down to the left as far as you can. You also want to try to imagine in this posture that if your back was flat up against a wall, that both shoulders would still be touching the wall. And the stretch should be mainly in the side of your body, down through the hips. And keeping your arm nice and straight and strong, palm facing towards the floor. And inhale back up and exhale, release. And we'll do the other sides. Inhale the left arm up and exhale down to the right. And keep breathing. Inhale up and exhale, release. And we'll do our final relaxation. So now you want to come to rest on your mat, lying on your back. And the way we usually start the final relaxation is by squeezing all the muscles of the body all at the same time. So from where you are, you want to squeeze your legs, lift your legs 2 or 3 inches off the floor, squeeze your arms, make fists, squeeze your face, press your shoulders up to your ears, press your shoulders away, stretch out your fingers, stick out your tongue, and release. And now arranging yourself comfortably and symmetrically so that for the rest of the relaxation you don't have to make any more movements of your physical body. Focusing your attention on your feet. Mentally repeat, I relax the feet, I relax the feet, I relax the feet. And as you say those words to your feet, feel your feet becoming completely, totally relaxed, very, very heavy. And focusing on the calves and shins, mentally repeat, I relax the calves and shins, I relax the calves and shins, I relax the calves and shins. And continuing on, repeating that same phrase to yourself for the knees. And thighs. The hips, and abdomen, the chest, and lower back, and the upper back, the shoulders, arms and hands, and the neck, jaws and teeth and tongue, eyes and forehead, and the face, and head, and the whole entire body. And then you can continue to lay in Shavasana as long as you need to until you feel you have your energy back and you're ready to go on with your day. Thank you for joining us. For more information on English yoga classes and seminars and all topics related to yoga, please see www.yogavidya.org/English or my.yogavidya.org. Namaste.